What awaits us in the Cave of Dreams?
Depends wholly on us, cause... I'd explain later.
It's a place where our worst nightmares become reality. Because if so, we better prepare for a whole lot of empty chests with no loot. But I guess we can go.
We can go. Is it far?
Nah, stone's throw. Let's gather the lads and go in. We'll know soon if there's truth to the legends.
I guess we will. And the legends have certainly made me curious as to what might await us.
Geralt, these are the best warriors in me crew. They'll come with us. You know Jarlf, called the Wolverine?
Hi.
Good day.
And this here's Uv Jabberjaw.
I take it he's not much of a talker? No tongue? Or a vow of whatever the hell it was called, like the druids?
Why is Uv so quiet?
'Cause he got no tongue.
Ah, yeah. Figured.
What happened? He lick a frozen blade?
No. He tore it out because he cursed King Bran while drunk. Lost his power to speak. But kept his honor.
Interesting customs you got here.
Yeah. Interesting and brutal. But what exactly do you expect to find in the cave? Why do you want to go here?
Before we head off, will you tell me about this cave? You could at least tell me what we might have to fight.
Only you can know that.
It is gonna be our worst
Elders
nightmares.
say in the Cave of Dreams you face your greatest fears. Face what makes you wake up at night, screaming. Something that's already been, will be, or just might be.
I do wonder what a monster slayer fears. But we've talked enough, lads. Swords in hand. Let's go!
I currently do hope that me joining you on this trip might not actually result in you having to deal with a whole lot more trouble, because yes, what a monster slayer fears might be the worst thing imaginable to man. I really do hope we're not making a mistake here, and I do hope we're ready for whatever awaits us. So, is it just gonna appear magically? Yeah, that looks like a... Oh. One day, I will not tumble down a little drop like that. There... Ooh. Oh.
If there's one thing I'm not afraid of,
Definitely not. Okay, the cave's end. Perfectly fine. At the moment, though, yeah, knickers remain to be annoying.
Nilfgaard Baron. Children of Nilfgaard. Because they're black, cowardly, and bloodthirsty.
Okay, you said something about Nilfgaard and... I didn't get the details, I'm sorry. I was busy fighting knickers.
The totem! Right where it should be. Now's when we eat the herbs.
why would we do
Okay.
To go on. To where the nightmares are. So says the legend. And so we will do.
So the nightmares are magically attached to this cave and we walk forward and they appear and whatnot. It's just us getting high on herbs. What are these herbs?
that? What herbs are these?
What'd that druid say? Hemlock, poppy, nightshade, and that chickie. No, henbane.
Sounds deadly.
Whoa, in for one hell of a ride.
Well, okay then. I kinda would like to say, no, I'm not going to take the herbs. I'm going to try and keep you guys alive in case anything tries to attack you while you indulge and whatnot, but... I've got a feeling that I've got to join you. I don't like favors, let's say that.
Fine, give him here.
Take it. Uv, Jarl, eat up to the last grain.
I'm really not going to like this, am I?
I don't feel no different. How about you, Uv?
Oof is currently playing an invisible lute.
You're asking him mute his opinion.
And you're asking that,
feeling it,
yeah.
mate.
And the walls are moving.
Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
Well, I'm glad that we're together in this, but... Yeah, the Cave of Dreams. Vision be an ever so slight tad wobbly. I do hope we're ready. So, where do we go? That's... Oh. Where did we come from? Where do we go? And the symbols on the walls be moving for sure. Yeah, I don't know what to expect of this place. And we are walking right to a dead end. Can I grab a torch? Yes, I can. I mean, yes, it's a cave. Yes, I'm not even sure if what we're currently experiencing is reality. Like, how high on these herbs are we? Just saying. And all of these areas are dead ends. Alright, fine. I'm trying to look around for any kind of other clues as to what might happen here. Any other people who might have gone here. Like, very few returned. That's what we know. Will you try and stick close to me, please? Yes, I know I'm running from... left to right.
See it? The razorback! Clear up high!
Hey, too big for a razorback. That's a blue.
A blue? With that short a snout? Herbs have robbed you of your senses.
Are we not being amazed by the fact that there even is a floating wheel in a cave with no water? Yes, the herbs have robbed you of your senses, because that ain't normal. Why is there a bloody blue wheel? Please don't tell me we are going to have to fight a wheel. Okay, boys, I get it. You're fearing for the worst, but... Okay, this may be the Cave of Dreams and we're supposed to be facing our nightmares, but... That's beautiful. But no, the thing about facing our fears. What I worry about is what my fears are, because what would we fear? Yes, I would fear a lot of empty chests with no loot. But... would I face a monster? A monster that I can't kill? Would I face the death... fear the death of Ciri, maybe? Would I fear Yennefer being upset at me? I mean, everyone would fear that, I guess. Question right now, though. Whose fear is this? Well, this clearly ain't mine, so...
Man, that's not possible.
I see you're weary from the battle. Sit with me, son. Have some mead. Pray tell of your adventures.
Thank you, my king.
I shan't drink with you, old man. And I shan't call you king. Get off that throne while you've still strength in your decrepit bones.
Clearly this is Oof's nightmare.
I didn't. But I... You insult me once more, old Jabberjaw. The first time I left you to punish yourself and retain your honor, but now you'll die like a thrall and eels will eat your remains.
Not your lucky
Oh
day.
boy. I've got to help with this. Oh dear. Okay. Good thing that silver seems to work. But nonetheless... Oh, no, can you put fire work against these spirits? Maybe a... Fire... Oh, fire may not work as best as it might work, but I'm sure that this will. That's it. Okay, maybe not fully, but still. It sort of functions on these ghosts. Or visions. Are these are not ghosts. What exactly are we fighting? We're fighting my worst nightmare, shield users. Okay, boys, can you please all focus on the shields? Because I don't like them. Okay, no. Remove the torch, remove the torch. Can I get him? No. Yeah, we're really gonna have to team up against them. Because I don't know how to deal with them. This might work. And otherwise, more fire. That's it. Come on. Together. At last. No. Okay. Don't bloody well go into the corner. No. Okay. You. Come on. Please. Just die. That's it. Alright. Is everyone still alive? Good. Come on. Come on. Right in the back. That's it. Oof. You okay? Ooh. Well, my ears hurt. Dear oh dear, that was loud. Is everyone okay? Okay, I'm really weirded out by this place. Definitely. Yeah, okay. So if this is how we face our fears, does that mean Oof is free now? He's still with us, so...
Hey, look, flying fish.
What's strange about that? See them at sea every few crests.
Aye, with those they got wings. These here, it's as if they're swimming through the air.
And you sound surprised. Did you not notice the big blue whale before? I mean, these are beautiful as well, but... Oh. Okay, which one of you has a nightmare about Siren? Because I can hear their singing. Yeah, deep beneath the sea, face your fears.
I know that long ship.
What happened? Like, do we need to know about what happened in order to help you out with this? Or do we just need to fight these things?
Yes, you do. 'Tis your father's boat. The ship you wrecked against the rocks. Lost in our sweet song.
I'll kill you! Kill all you plowing seahorse!
Slay us, try, but you'll not restore his life. You slew him, a son who killed his father.
I fear it was not like that. Okay, I know that you're supposed to be facing your fears, but I have a feeling that if I let you try and deal with this... Well, you know, you're free to try and deal with it. Shush. Oof. No, wait, Geralt. Go ahead. Strike it down if you can. I'll keep it floored. Because theoretically, this is about all of you facing your fears. Although, to be honest, I do make the whole job a whole lot faster. You really should have brought silver. Just maybe.
Jarl, was an accident. The Althing cleared you of blame.
They couldn't clear my conscience. Let's go.
That's the thing. At the end of the day, our conscience can really be our biggest threshold that we have to overcome. Because yes, you may have killed your father like that, but you were in the siren's spell, or under their spell and whatnot. It's the mistakes that we make in life that we will have to learn to live with. Even though it's not always easy. So is that why you wanted to come here as well, Blue Boy? Is there a certain fear that you're trying to face? Like, you're not going out to strike down Nilfgaard, you're not going out to strike down and loot other people or whatnot, doing your raids. So what awaits us?
Another crawls out, so this yours? This a witcher's nightmare?
Definitely not.
This is daily life for us.
Pretty much. However, it might be daily life for us. It is still a bother. That's what this monstrosity, ow, is. Okay, boys. I'm the monster slayer here. I know what I'm doing. And the thing I know that I'm doing is the fact that if I set this thing alight, you don't want to hit it. Just saying. Don't hit it, don't hit it. Let it burn. Let it burn! Fine. Yeah. I truly, as I said before, I'm worrying for what you might... Blueboy, can you please get out of my way? I'm worrying for what you might face if you find my fear. Does any of you
Quiet.
see this as being familiar?
Suspicious.
Must be my dream. I don't fear nothing.
Everyone fears something. There is no man or woman alive without fear. Is this mine?
You fear nothing.
Nope, this one is on you, Blueboy.
You pissed your trousers when lightning struck the tree by our home.
You fear your
3 years
father.
old. I've shone 100 times since then that I...
You pissed yourself before the whole village. The Jarl's son. Ah, the shame should have punished you.
You're a vision! A spectre!
A vision of your dad, who you fear, because you know you don't live up to him. You know you disappoint him.
I'm a better warrior than he ever was!
Prove it, you little shite.
Yeah.
Die, scum!
Blueboy. Oh, no, don't. Okay. Oh, thank God he's not. Oh, oi, Madman Lugos, can you stop with the madness of knocking over my new friends, please? Blueboy, I know you're the one who's supposed to do this, but seriously, this guy is burning. I'm burning. But you're fine.
Who's the better warrior now? Who?
Lugos, leave him. 'Tis only a vision, true, but it's not proper.
No. Your father still cares about you, whether you know that or not. I know how rough it is. I may not fully understand it, but... I mean, Blueboy was the one who got beaten all year long and whatnot by his father. And I'm weirded out by this body stuff. And I can't go in. Okay, clearly that's one of my nightmares. This place is messy, but if these were all your fears, then the question is, what do I fear? Okay, everyone be very careful, because my fear might turn out to be the most deadliest among them. We're talking about the Wild Hunt. Which also means I really should grab my elemental oil, even if it might not work.
King of the Wild Hunt!
Look, to be honest, these are just specters. I have a feeling... Oh, I have a feeling that I need to use Quen just in case, because this Eridan fella does not stand a chance against me. Okay, he might stand a chance if he starts murdering my friends. That's what I'm saying.
She will still be
over my dead body?
Nothing simpler.
I guess that is what we fear most. Indeed, losing
Get up,
Siri.
Garrett. You've paid your debt. You're a free man.
Thank you.
Gonna tell your father what you faced in the Cave of Dreams?
Of course I will. I've no fear of him, right?
That's
Twas an
very
honor
true.
To fight at your side. Farewell, Geralt.
Farewell to you too, Blue Boy. Till we meet again. But even though we might have faced our fears, it still means that they are, at least in some way or form, present. Because even now, losing Siri, it remains ever as prevalent as before. However, we have conquered the Cave of Dreams, we have helped Blueboy Lugos out, we are no longer indebted to Madman Lugos, which means it's time to get back to the normal way of business. Which means looting everything we can find in this bloody cave, because this is not the cave that we were in just now. I will take your dried fish, thank you very much. Is there anything else here? Can I grab my torch? There we go. Because all these people went in, never came back. How did they die though? Like, if you die in the Cave of Dreams, in your dreams, do you die in reality? Whatever the case may be, the loot is mine. You were silly enough to store it here. Or smart enough, but the cave only becomes deadly if you start ingesting those herbs, right? Otherwise it's just a normal cave. Then there's nothing to worry about. Well, no matter what, can I... Yes, thank you very much. A few florins. And I want 28 mushrooms. Well, someone has been overindulging a little bit here. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, that be the Cave of Dreams. According to legend, those foolhardy enough to enter the Cave of Dreams must confront what they fear most. Sometimes the past returns to haunt them. Others, the future, prematurely exposed, strikes terror in their hearts. Geralt, Lugos and their companions knew they must fortify their courage to face such a challenge, and so prior to penetrating the cave's bowels, put themselves into a trance using a mixture of hallucinogenic herbs. This concoction proved all too potent. Even Geralt, who had imbibed more psychoactive substances than most men have milk, soon lost all contact of reality. After a bumper crop of wild adventures, many of which, to be frank, I have a hard time believing actually took place, Geralt awoke in the same place where he had earlier partook of the brain-addling herbs. Young Lugos thanked Geralt for his help and cleared him of all debts to Clan Drummond. Geralt returned to his path, swearing that, in the future, he would think twice before stepping into Skellige taverns. I mean, how the bloody hell could I have known that going back to Arenbjorn and getting my money and then to return back to where I wanted to go would drag me into this entire madness? Like, for real. Anyway, it's time that we step out of the darkness for now, return back to the lights, and continue on our journey. Which right now does make me wonder, yeah, what's next? Because if I look at the map, yeah, we definitely want to return to Clan Drummond. I 100% want to make sure that I actually have cleared my debt with this madman. But before I do that, we are so bloody close. And this is exactly what I wanted to do in the beginning. But right now it's... And there is some Griffin's gear upgrades nearby. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and grab this gear if I can. Then we're going to return, talk to Madman Lugos, move further upwards, grab some bear school gear upgrades. We're not gonna go over here. We're just gonna follow the path, what we normally would have followed. Go back to Armbjorn, grab that boat, and then sail to Undvik. No more further distractions, Fate. Please. But for now, that means back into the wilds we go, having learned an awful lot. Or at least, that's kind of what I would hope after such a nightmarish experience. Now, of course, we are returning right back into the normal way of things, which also means friendly wolves. And a lighthouse, sort of. I'm interested by the lighthouse. Is the wolf gonna leave me be? If it is smart, it will leave me be. If not, well, it will figure out soon enough what it will mean. Anyway, how would I get there? Do I just follow the main road? That would be the safer option, because God knows what I might encounter on the way there, on the side where I wouldn't be able to actually climb upwards. Forktail? Okay, I'm currently seeing all kinds of shadows in the trees and whatnot. Mostly draconic, that's for sure. So, where is my draconic oil? There we go. And I'll put some hangman's venom on my steel sword, just in case. So, are you going to cause issues? Hell yeah, you are. So how about I cause issues to you instead?
What now, you piece of
I actually am not going to cause issues to you. Maybe I'll do that some other day. Why? It's like the thing of, okay, if I am just a tad bit stronger, I'll be able to face it. No problem. If I face it now, I'll die in one hit. I'll make an attempt. Because I do have my gear. That's it. Come on. Did you like fire, by the way? I'm sure you like fire. I'm sure you like fire. You definitely like fire. That's what we like to see. I can actually kill this thing. I know I can kill this thing. Especially when we try and cause it to burn. Yeah, you're manageable at this point. All I need to do is make sure that I don't get hit by your fast strikes. So, are we gonna play this nice and fair? Come on, get a little bit up here. A little bit up here. Come on. Yeah, I'll place this down. That's it. That's it. Keep my Quinn ready. Okay, Eden Sign. I need your help. Well, theoretically, I don't need your help, but I would like your help. Just blast this beast. Okay, that one. Oh, it still worked. Nice. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. No aerial assault. No aerial assault for you. Come on. Just stay right here on the ground where I want you to be. That's it. Eden Sign, do your thing. Oh. Please, continue to do your thing. And don't cause me to die. Come on. Oh. No, big boy. This day, you die. And I'll prove that I'm the monster slayer of this neighborhood. Well, that was nice. And that's also, I guess, proof that I can at least kill those of around level 30. I'll take it. Thank you very much. So, in the meantime, yeah, I do kind of hope that that's the only danger that's over here. Like, this forktail was dangerous enough. Surely there wouldn't be even more around here, right? Little goats? I mean, you're running about the place, and there even are wolves around. So, what's a goat have to fear? More sirens. Sirens aren't deadly. Well, if you're a fool like me, they might be deadly, but also those wolves be guarding my treasure. No, I'll be dealing with this siren easily. So, a little bit of hybrid oil here, just how we like it, and a little bit of art. once it comes in handy. Come on. You did your screech. Now go and attack me. That's how this works. Elfram Light's house. No. Sneak attacks. There we go. Alright. Seriously? I'm starting to get sick of those nasty attacks of yours when I don't expect them and where I'm just a second too late to actually cast my card sign. I'm just so happy to have Quen as an ability in my arsenal of tricks. Is that a bear? Sounds like a bear. We'll take a look at that later. First up, Elfram Lighthouse. Hello. The former keeper of this lighthouse was a confirmed eccentric. In addition to caring for the lighthouse, he also wrote poetry and wove carpets. Was known to strip naked and run laps around the lighthouse at noon while shouting, "Sound mind in a sound body!" And for breakfast would eat nothing but the fishtails. That sounds indeed very eccentric. Although, how did he die? Did he stumble? Or was it the sirens? I mean, former keeper of the lighthouse, eh? Did he leave anything behind for me, though? Anything of use? Anything that I would like to have? Bearing for Fire Swallower. Not exactly what I need, but I'll take it. But surely he had some treasure still remaining here, right? Like maybe a tapestry I can sell. Or absolutely nothing. At least I can climb this lighthouse. Ooh. Okay, for a moment I thought those trousers were a piñata. I blame the blue pieces of fabric, I tell ya. It's not the best, but it's nice to have. So I'll take it. And what did he have at the tippy top? Anything at all? Would I need to light this firehouse? Or lighthouse? That's the wrong sign. Can I? Nope. We're definitely not lighting this thing. Alright. Well, time to go down and see if we can grab our Griffin gear. A man in sound mind and body for sure. But that's where we want to be, but I hear you. Is there a bear cave below here? Like, he seems to be below us, but it could also be the fact that I have to go over there and then reach there. Or is there a cave here? There's gotta be a cave here. Well, we'll take this entrance then. I mean, I know I'm intruding in your territory and whatnot. But there might be treasure there. I'm very sorry, it's just the wrong day for you, my friend. Very much so, the wrong day. I mean, if you will leave me be for just a second, I'll just take a quick look, that's all. I'm a horrible person. I truly am a horrible person. Yep. But hey, it might be because of the gear that I need. It's the gear, that's all. I'm very sorry. This is not personal. Also, are you bigger than other normal bears? You definitely are. Monster ear? Not what I expected to find. Why a monster ear? On a bear? Like, were you the monster, or? Okay, now I'm confused. But maybe it just ate a monster and its ear remained, but why would that be loot on the bear itself? Oh, there'd be elfin ruins here. Okay, yeah, I definitely would have had to kill this thing, because this is where I would have found my gear. Which just begs the question of what the hell am I going to find down here? I mean, if the bear guards the entrance, then what would be much deeper into the cave? Okay, this is definitely where I need to be, but where am I going to find this stuff? Yeah, the bear would have died no matter what. But then where is its loot? Where is the bloody loot? Can't be that hard to find, right? Just a chest, as normal. They always put that stuff inside of chests. And I do hear an awful lot of nastiness around here. Do I have to fight all of that? What is it that we're gonna have to fight? Like, these sound like wolves up above. And I think we might have found our griffin gear. Although I do have to say, it's quiet. Too quiet. What kind of grave is this? I'll take your money. You no longer need it. So, thank you very much. And there we go. Griffin Silver Sword. Superior. Yeah, still weirded out by the fact that there's just a random grave over here. But that's the whole thing of history and whatnot. There are no plaques that say, this is this and that person who died. Well, I'm very sorry that I stole your diagram of whoever left that behind here, so I'll light you a candle, if that makes you happy. Anyway, with that out of the way, that means it's time for us to return back to Kermuir. Home sweet Holmstein. Kinda home. Like, I'm still not entirely sure what to think about Clan Drummond, but nonetheless, it's another clan that I have to get in touch with.
Not like my good for nothing Sven.
I can be a good for nothing as well. Just saying. But no. Clan Drummond, interesting, new clan. Love to be in contact with. Less lovely to be in contact with. They've got a merchant. I have stuff to sell. Do you by any chance play Gwent? Like, again, I gotta play everyone.
You looking to buy something? Well, you're in for a surprise. We're just as well stocked as any land-bound shop in Novigrad.
Oh, are you now? Do you sell Gwent cards? Cause I will buy that stuff from you.
Come on, let's do some trading.
Oh, your shop is horrible. You don't sell what I need. Surricane saddlebags. Definitely not needing that. Although I am intrigued by the books. Heroes of Skellige, Modolf. I mean, it's not a flyer. Although to be fair, that it's about Undvik, and I'm gonna go there soon. And if there is a giant over there that supposedly Hjalmar is trying to kill, maybe it is worth to purchase this. You know what? Fine. I'll get your lonesome guide, and I'll get Heroes of Skellige, Otkel, and Heroes of Skellige, Modolf. Thank you very much, and let me see if I can also sell you some stuff that I don't need. That will do just fine. Thank you very much. Anyway, yeah, you still have some of my money. I would like to win some back, and I would like to have a new Gwent card. So, how about we play? And
how about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Because you are just a normal Gwent player, I'm gonna play around with the monster deck again. Just because I want to try this now and then. It's still not my favorite deck. Those will definitely remain to be Nilfgaard and Northern Realms. But it's fun. I like to switch things up now and then just a little bit if I can. Which means I definitely want to get rid of you. That's perfect. That's actually a really good hand, I'd say. Yeah, I'll keep that. Decoy is a little bit less useful, but I can use it with Villain Trent and Mirth if required. So I'll take this. Thank you. So, how badly is this gonna be? And also, what hero ability did I have? Was this the melee row booster? I think it might be. Yep, that's the booster. Alright, in that case... Let's draw out the vampires instantly. I got 3 of them now, so all the power. And only one of them can get hit by Scorch. I'm so happy to have this thing right now. Like, this is the one I got from Madman Lugos, right? This is the Katakan? Yes, this one is key to this whole vampire strategy. Because of the fact that it is 1 point higher than the rest. Thus, it is a whole lot weaker, or a whole lot stronger, against any kinds of madness they might throw at me in regards to Scorch and whatnot. So, in the meantime, I'd say... I'll place down the Fiend. And I can use my hero ability to boost his front row And I am a little bit worried about what you might continue to do by placing everything on the front row. But I've got Film Trent Mirth if required, so... I'm gonna say hero ability it up right now. There we go. Now you can't beat me. Well, you can scorch me and that would be sad, but... Well, you can also do that. You really want to play it rough like this? Sure thing. If you really want to, I'll just keep on matching every move that you make. All while I wait for the right moment to use Film Trent Mirth. Which probably would be right now, I'd figure. I mean, destroy 2 cards? I'll take it, which means bye-bye, this round goes to me. Really? You gonna decoy? Fine. Then I'll do the same. I'll decoy my Film Trent Mirth for the next time. Oh, that is how we play. And there we go, they passed. Smart choice. Interesting use of the decoy. I'll take it. And you made me waste my own decoy, so there we go. So, am I gonna try and let you win this round? I mean, I could. He's probably gonna scorch me now, isn't he? He's so gonna scorch me. He's definitely gonna scorch me. Don't scorch me, please. Come on. Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. But you know that I have Film Trent Mirth in my hand. There's no chance. You can't do anything about this. Maybe it's a little bit too early to use that one, but I'm fine. And all you bring back is... Oh, you bring back Yavin. Well, I guess that works, but it's kind of a desperate attempt in order to try and defeat me. Especially with what I still got in hand. So... what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Siri cards, and then I'm gonna keep these 2 for the next round. Just in case I don't end up winning this. I mean, the chances for that are very slim at this point in time, but... Nothing is impossible. Or, you know, you could also give me a primary scorch target. By all means, I'll take it. There's no way he can win. At all. You know what? I'll keep the Lashin in the back pocket, just because I can. Here you go. The monster deck is kind of fun. Although, the downside again is, you're fully dependent. Every single monster card seems to be focused on trying to deal with the front row. If you get hit by a Biting Frost, you're doomed. Which kind of sucks, to be honest, but... Oh well. Anyway, Emil Regis Rohel... What the hell, basically. That sounds Nilfgaardian. Emil... Why is there a vampire... Yeah, why is there a vampire in a Nilfgaard deck? Men, the polite ones at least, would call me a monster. A blood-drinking freak. Emil Regis Rohelek Terziv. One day I will hear how to pronounce that properly and then I'll be like, yeah, I knew all along. Nonetheless though, not the most brilliant card, but I have it. Thank you very much. Which means I need to find my way back up to the keep. And I want to have a really quick chat with Madman Lugos. Unless he starts screaming at me again, then it's gonna be a very short chat.
Now that we helped Blueboy out, we luckily are no longer indebted to the Madman family. Which means there's only one more favor we've got to take care of. When we will hear from that Simon Brambling is merely a matter of time.